Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day. If you don't know who I am, my name is Matthew. I work for Amazon Delivery. Okay. Maybe that was a corny joke. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a little bit funny with these videos. Anyways, we're sitting at 260 subscribers, and I'm definitely on the road. It's hot in this vehicle. I'm cooking right now. It's kind of cold here in Texas. At least if you're from Texas, it's cold. For anybody else, maybe New York, probably like, nah, this is like hot. I was shorts and t-shirt type of weather. But yeah, we're sitting at 260 subscribers. I just want to give a shout out to everyone that supports the channel, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate every single one of y'all. And man, in this video today, we're gonna talk about something a little fun. About the mistakes I've done being a delivery driver. And definitely in the comment section below, let me know some of the mistakes you've done. We've all made mistakes, right? We're not perfect. We're out here, we're human beings. We make errors, we learn from what we try to do. God damn, it was driving fast as a U-Haul. U-Haul can take off. I've been driving a U-Haul so long that I don't even want a FedEx vehicle no more. Like, I don't even care for one. I had one the other day and I was like, this is definitely what I don't want. Man, we got heater in here, no camera. Man, we got the radio, even though I don't really listen to the radio. It comes with everything. It's fully packaged. And it's just like so much room. But anyways, we're going to jump back into this video. Just mistakes I've made out here on the road. This wasn't with FedEx, by the way. I've definitely learned a lot since I've been doing this thing for about 5 years, maybe even 6. I don't even know. I need to keep count. But if you don't know, I used to do delivery with Granger. I was contracted with a company, and then after that I did medical delivery for a while, which was the best job I had when it came to delivery, because it was easy work, like 3 hours. I got paid what I get paid here. I did Amazon for a little bit, learned a lot from that company. Basically, that was like the draft. That was like going to college before I worked here at FedEx, because they used to outwork my ass. And here I am at FedEx, FedEx Express. I definitely like the company. They're great to me. They help me out whenever I need to be helped. Just the benefits are there for me. But yeah, let's start off with the number one, what I've done. So the number one mistake that I actually did this twice, and it sucked. It wasted so much time, and I got home super late, was locking myself out of my own car. I used to drive like a 2000 GMC van. I don't know how it started. It would blow out sometimes. Tires were bald, and it was like the worst vehicle ever. But it still got the work done, man. It got me paychecks, and should have took care of the vehicle more. Definitely learned a lot whenever I was doing all that crap. But I locked myself out. It was like the worst ever, because I had my phone in there, I had my work phone in there, I had my scanner in there. Just everything but my body was in there. So was locked out, didn't know what to do. So what I had to go and call somebody to come unlock it. Took like, God, it took forever. I just remember sitting there going into the business trying to get help, some locksmith or somebody to open it up for me. Finally did. I had to finish up those deliveries, and man. But yeah, the worst thing was that. I mean, shoot, that was bad. You definitely don't want to be doing that. What I started doing is I had an extra key with me, so I'd keep one in my pocket, and then the other one was in the car. Don't leave the car don't leave the key in the ignition. Don't do what I do. But I started doing that. That way, if I did lock myself out, I'm like, oh, I got a key in my pocket. Haha, joke's on you, car. And I'll get on about my day and get home on time. All right, number two is getting into car accidents. In my first year of delivery, I got in a couple of accidents. One of them was, they both weren't that bad, but I mean, accidents are bad, so don't get into them. Avoid them at all costs. And this road is very bumpy. Holy crap! All right, I had to restart that because that road was just jiggling, and I almost got pregnant. But with that being said, I had 2 accidents. One of them was definitely they both were my fault, but one of them was just I wasn't thinking. I was driving. I was following the navigation. It was like my second week of driving, and it told me to go left. I was on the right lane, and there was a left lane on me. That was the turning lane, and I don't know. It said turn left, and I just did it. Like, I just turned left, and there was an Infinity Oh, it was an Infiniti. It was a nice Infiniti, and it hit me. But obviously, it was my fault because I'm turning on the right lane, going left. Absolutely awful. I just, it happened, and I felt so bad. I was sitting there in the little street. Everyone saw it. People were looking. They saw my uniform. They were like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I saw that. I was like, "I'm sorry, man. It's my second week of driving. I apologize." Cops came, counted against me. It was on my record. Man, just be careful out here, right? Don't do what I do. And then the second time, we for my delivery, it was like an AM. Came in early, and then we had like same day delivery, so the truck would come back with a little bit of stuff, not a lot, and then you would just finish that off, and then you can go home. I was in a rush. I was trying to go home because I knew I was already running behind, and I didn't want to catch traffic. Right, the 5 o'clock traffic. I used to finish around 2 or 3, and anytime I was after that, I was kind of far away, and I'd be like, man, I gotta hurry up because I'm gonna get stuck in traffic, and I'm gonna take forever to get home, even though I just go home and go to sleep. Anyways, I was out there, and there was a public storage. Cameras are everywhere at public storage. I pull up, I turn, and my van had blind sides. I didn't have a rear mirror, backup camera, anything, and I smashed a Nissan Altima with my truck, my big old truck. I just, I heard it, and I just immediately knew my day was over, and I wasn't going home anytime soon. Now, what I did, let me turn the truck off. What I did, I made the delivery, and I looked around. I was like, obviously, this is somebody's car. They saw it. I didn't tell nothing to the front. I was just like, it was so loud. I don't know how anyone didn't hear it. It was on a busy street too. And I was kind of in shock. I made the delivery. I didn't know what to do. I was sweating, and from there on, I went to my next delivery. But after that, I called my boss. I was like, "Hey, man, I got into an accident, and what should I do?" And he was like, "Just leave a note on the thing with your name and phone number, or his phone number. That way they can call, get in contact with them, and they can talk, the accident." Because I hit the front of it, like when I was backing into it, and man, it like I said, it was my fault, and I apologize. Even to this day, I think about it. I'm like, dude, what were you thinking? I was like 21 at the time, and so I did that, and I never got a call back from my boss or anything. I don't even know if they filed it, like a report or something, but there was cameras there, so, and I left a note. It wasn't windy that day, so I know that thing didn't fly off. But even to this day, I wonder, like, what happened. But yeah, yeah, don't do that. Dude, I'm sweating talking about this. Let me roll the window down a little bit. All right, and we'll throw one more in there. The last dumb thing I really did was I left my truck doors open when I took off. It was at a Verizon. It was like a tunnel. I would have to call security, go down, and then go inside. And most of the times, those guys were asleep in their chair. So I would just walk in, leave the package, and just go. So I think that's what I did. I would open the door, and I would leave it open sometimes. And like I said, I think everything was just because I was in a rush. It was either new or just rushing really, really fast and not paying attention. So I did that, and man, I left the door open. I drove up because it went down like that. So when you're leaving, it's going up like that. And I didn't have too many packages, but I was driving, and it sounded really loud in there. I was like, man, it's like really loud in here. But I didn't think none too much of it. And I'm pulling up, and there's cars honking at me. And I'm like, why are these guys honking at me? I'm looking at my mirror. So I should have been turning around looking like that at the middle, because I would have saw the doors flinging open and my boxes flying out. But yeah. Left them open, boxes were falling, doors were swinging left and right. And it was embarrassing because there was people out there, and they were laughing because my boxes were, I was trying to catch them while they were sliding down the thing and rolling, because it was kind of a steep hill. Luckily I had everything and nothing was damaged. You don't want to leave your doors open now. Like, and if you're in a FedEx vehicle, it makes alarm. That way you know your door's open. Lights will come on and everything. You're able to tell. I know in these U-Hauls it's a little bit harder. So make sure that thing is locked, because it'll fly open, and if you got a lot of stuff, I mean, and you're going on the freeway, all your stuff flying out, and that's gonna be a miserable day for you. So make sure them doors are locked or closed. But that's it, man. That's just a little quick video. Nothing too serious. Just fun, dumb stuff that I've done. And hopefully you don't run into. You're definitely going to run into mistakes out here. It just happens. You just want to be very careful and do everything that you can to prevent it from happening. So, here being at FedEx, I haven't had nothing happen to me so far. I've been pretty good. And I think just with the experience, you'll start learning. Because even with Amazon, I didn't have any mistakes. So, yeah, you just learn how to be careful out here in these roads, especially here in Texas. These people drive crazy. They don't care. They try and get home, especially at 5 o'clock. They risk their life for 5 minutes early at home. All right, that's about it, man. I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.